welcome back.
Hello.
Cool. I will enjoy your camera, hopefully. But why are you standing up here? I figured they mentioned something about the fact that they're kind of standing in a hard-to-get place. I don't need... Wait, I was gonna say I don't need a whole countdown, but I can press A to take a photo at any point if I want.
Well,
I'm pretty sure they all have original dialogue, I guess, even though some of them are a lot more interesting than others. Anyways... Oh, what are you doing there, Teacup? Let's talk about idle animations, like they'll just jump on something. It's kind of funny. So my question now is... how the heck to get the remaining great performance? I don't think I have... I should have looked at the blue balloons I have collected here. I don't remember any more that hint at a great performance, but I could be wrong. It would make sense to try to get a great performance on these skate parks though, wouldn't it? I feel like that would make sense. Even if it's just doing some really big transfer or something. I figured that one of those great performances would have been the really big grind down Giant's heel, but apparently not for some reason. So figuring out these little corner spots too, like random alcoves like this one. I don't see much of a note here in the skate park, to be perfectly honest. And I did kind of lose track of trying to get that one treasure chest in the mall area. Okay, I imagine there's something interesting up here if I can do what I just did. It looked like there was almost a ramp on top of this building. I haven't spent much time over here, so... darn it. Yeah, see, I'm certain I picked up the treasure chest over here. Yeah, I picked that one up. Over adjusting on my grinds, I guess. Curious if there's anything to do up top there. I was trying to jump off. Because it looks like you can get pretty high in this small area. And again, it looked like there was a ramp or something up on top, actually. It seems like the key to getting treasure chests here is just to go to the highest possible places. So that's a ramp, certainly. I think I see a treasure chest over there that I haven't picked up yet, actually. It looks like everything else here is just kind of a circle. I'm at least getting a good deal more comfortable on these, what's this right here? I'm just getting a good deal more comfortable on these. Don't know what that thing is. On these skates. Oh jeez. Cannot be selected while playing as a... Terms and conditions may apply. It's weird how some cliffs count for jumping off of and others don't. Like, that was just a big ramp to jump off of, but... I'm kind of curious if I go back up there, if I could have jumped over the pit, actually. Okay. Let's try heading back up there real quick. That ramp just seemed too suspicious to me to not have anything interesting about it. There's that ramp there and there's just nothing. It doesn't go anywhere or anything, and you don't get anything for jumping off it as far as I can tell. Which to me seems weird. Let's try to get a good running start this time. There's still one more treasure chest we're missing somewhere. There's also the question, in theory you could probably jump across the other way there, but I don't see why you would. And that's not going to give you a great performance on its own right. It's a really small jump. I think I can be able to jump off of that. That's a cool transfer there, but it's not gonna give me anything special. I'm still surprised that going all the way down, Giant Seal didn't give me anything. It's really the one thing that I really thought would give me a great performance that I didn't get anything for. Also, this itself seems kind of suspicious, actually. You get so much speed here. Huh. I'd be surprised, but there's that one rail there that would be kind of cool to land on. Nothing special though. Alright. It's probably about time we try another minigame anyways. And I would like to find one other great performance for treasure chest. Speaking of treasure though, I should probably try out an outfit as well. Quick wardrobe change. The attack over the intercom is pretty rare in this game compared to the skiing titles. Wonderful. Is that or the cat? Oh, there's the glasses. Oh jeez, we're gonna have to wear that eventually. You can at least be a cool cat. Did that not come with clothing? That's weird. Figured it would have. Should probably make all the colors consistent here. There we go. If it was a dog on skates, we could go all Jet Set Radio and have bots skating around, but instead it's a cat on skates. Thing is, I'm curious, so I suspect... Well, yeah, so at least selling his outfits at the very least are definitely gender specific. So I'm curious how many outfits I never got to see. Because I only ever play as a female character. Playing as Granny. Hold the nunchuck upside down, oh jeez. And the weird upside down, oh jeez. Z and B. This is gonna be interesting. Fine music. And hey, digital controls I can handle. You tell me to press a button, I can press a button. Dancing is another matter. I'll figure it out eventually, but not right now. It might seem like a really long loading screen, but it was actually just me looking at other things, which pauses the game. In case you're wondering. Aim for a score of pro. Well, geez, Granny sets her sights high. Best record, nothing. Oh, it's like rock bottom. In, like, this looks a lot like rock bottom in... I can switch spots? I don't care. I like rock bottom in... Lights, Camera, Pants. This is silly, but okay. Thing is, when you have 3 other people doing presumably equal parts, it feels like you're doing, in comparison, very little of the work. Maybe this is the answer to the whole dancing problem. Maybe Granny needs backup dancers. Are we cheating if we have musical accompaniment instead of playing it all ourselves? I feel like that's going to be tedious to do all the songs, but okay. Oh great, I did a whole 30 notes. Yeah, it's a fair, at least that song I guess is fairly easy going. Maybe it gets a bit more interesting in the later levels. Wonderful. The next thing to do is falling, it looks like. Of something. Skate tricks. Oh. I mean, same thing. Alright. So I'm not sure if I want to go straight into tricks or look a little bit more for treasure. Okay. The game is very happy to tell me that. I think we found pretty much everything in this corner here, though. So the question is where I haven't looked for stuff. I do wish you could get great performances by doing some of these really long lines. This one's not especially long, granted, but it's pretty cool what you can do on some of these. You just keep going for a while. question is where I haven't been and looked for stuff. Also, I should get a count. I already left the Yggdrasil kind of, but I should get a count of how many photos and spots I haven't gotten while I'm here. The thing is, you're never far from the Yggdrasil here anyways. Oops. There's never really a wrong time to go and do something over here. Ow. Fortunately, it can be a lot hard to get as much speed as you want in this game sometimes. Status report. All the photo spots, 6 or 7 pictures. Cool. So no more worry about photos. We do have to worry about episode time though on the other hand, so I guess I'll pick up this balloon and then I'll decide what to do next episode. I'm in the mood for scouting for treasure a little bit more. However we decide to do that. We meaning me, because you have no power over me as a viewer. At least not while I'm recording this. Wait, that's the date? Was the date on this 9/25? Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, it's because of the, is it because of the music save states? It's Christmas Eve today. It's not 25th of wow, yeah, that's a few months off. Maybe it's just me having one really long day. Like I said, next time we'll do something or another. Potentially to look for treasure a little bit more. I might try to take better inventory where I haven't been. Everyone.